Starseed from Gaia. The veil that once shielded your deepest memory has grown thin. Now, the truth presses against your awareness with unstoppable force. The time for delay is over. Codes within you spark to life, calling you to awaken everything you came here to remember. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation, and I bring the Arcturian Council's message for you in this moment of planetary activation. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to interpret the Arcturian downloads arriving within your field, and how to reclaim your cosmic blueprint in this lifetime. But here's the first revelation. Every moment you have doubted your mission was simply a prelude to your true emergence. Now, your remembrance is unstoppable. You didn't scroll to this by mistake. This isn't content, it's a code. Your soul called this in. Like this transmission to signal to your star family, I'm ready. Subscribe if your mission is activating and you're aligning with your true frequency. Comment 999 if you feel your cosmic remembrance returning. Declare your galactic intention and reply to another's to amplify the signal. This isn't just a message, it's a point of reconnection. Your soul's been waiting for this. You are not here by accident. Most starseeds wander through this world with an ache inside, a quiet, almost imperceptible spiritual longing that transcends the common human yearning for purpose or belonging. It's not a pain of sorrow, but rather a persistent, profound cosmic homesickness, a deep resonance that whispers of a forgotten home among the stars, a place where your very essence felt wholly understood and effortlessly expressed. This ache is a deep, persistent thrumming beneath the surface of everyday life, a distinct vibrational melody your soul remembers with crystalline clarity, even as your conscious mind struggles to articulate its source or name its familiar tune. It's the feeling of watching the world from behind a translucent veil, observing human dramas unfold with a sense of both profound empathy and gentle detachment, always aware that a grander, more expansive reality pulses just beyond the immediate grasp of the senses. If you've ever felt you were meant for something infinitely more, a purpose grander than the visible horizons of this earthly plane, yet struggled to grasp what that more truly entails, understand this with absolute certainty. You are profoundly, undeniably not alone. You are part of an awakened collective, a vast family of lightbringers who volunteered for this unique assignment. For countless others, this deep internal unrest might be dismissed as ordinary meaning-seeking, the natural human quest for deeper meaning or a sense of belonging within a limited worldview. But for starseeds, the truth runs impossibly, cosmically deeper. It resonates with an ancient, luminous cosmic blueprint that was meticulously woven into your very soul before your incarnation into this dense frequency, a design that predates this specific earthly incarnation by eons. The pervasive feeling of disconnection you often sense isn't because you are lacking, flawed, or adrift in some existential void. On the contrary, it is a powerful indicator of your true nature, a magnificent repository of encoded memory, extraordinary dormant abilities, and profound universal wisdom from far beyond this specific dimension. This celestial inheritance lies patiently waiting within your very essence, like a magnificent, unread library of light for the precise, divinely orchestrated moment to be fully revealed, reawakened, and integrated into your conscious awareness. This innate feeling of being an outsider, a silent observer in a world that often feels alien and restrictive, is not a sign of deficit, but rather an undeniable symptom of the vastness held within you, a celestial heritage straining against the confining boundaries of ordinary perception. It is the deep-seated awareness of universal truths pushing against the temporary amnesia, the infinite longing to re-establish a conscious connection to your cosmic origin, to remember the counsels you sat upon, the stars you once navigated, and the profound wisdom you carry. This feeling is not a burden, but a blessed confirmation of your higher dimensional origins, a sacred vibrational signature distinguishing your soul's unique journey. It is a profound cosmic truth, one often overlooked in the human quest for understanding, that there's a compelling, intricate reason why so many starseeds experience a profound, almost total forgetting of who they truly are once they make their journey into this dense frequency, this particular plane of existence. Earth's energetic grids are not merely physical, they are immensely heavy, saturated with eons of collective belief systems, ingrained societal conditioning, and deeply entrenched vibrational patterns that have historically been programmed to encourage conformity, uniformity, and a pervasive plainness of existence. Imagine stepping from a vast, star-dusted cosmic ocean into a confined, heavily filtered aquarium, the immediate difference in pressure and density is immense. This spiritual density is not inherently negative, but it certainly offers a powerful contrast to the boundless freedom of higher dimensions. You might have sensed this as a quiet yet persistent resistance bubbling up within your own energetic field, an almost imperceptible friction that arises when your authentic, expansive, multidimensional self encounters the narrow, often rigid, channels of consensus reality. This friction manifests not as a violent clash, but as a subtle dissonance, a feeling that something is off or misaligned, like a high-frequency instrument trying to play in a lower key. It often manifests as a persistent, lingering fear of fully stepping into the immense, multifaceted power you inherently sense within, a profound reluctance to embody the vastness of your true being without fear of judgment, misunderstanding, or even energetic attack from a world unprepared for your radiance. Perhaps you notice the profound hesitation to fully trust your inner visions, which may seem too fantastical, too ethereal, too unreal for this seemingly mundane world. Or perhaps you feel the powerful urge to downplay your profound sensitivities, dismissing them as mere overthinking, emotional fragility, or a personal flaw, rather than recognizing them as potent, finely tuned navigational tools designed to perceive the subtle energetic currents of higher realities. There might even be the recurring, insidious thought, whispered by the collective doubt, echoing from centuries of human skepticism. What if I'm making all of this up? What if I'm just deluding myself with these grand ideas of cosmic origin? These subtle energetic imprints, akin to invisible chains of skepticism and self-doubt, tether you to a lower vibrational paradigm, creating a gentle yet formidable barrier. This barrier exists not to punish you, but to protect your highly sensitive energetic system from overwhelming influxes of low-frequency energy. It stands as a temporary partition between your current awakened state and the magnificent, boundless fullness of your cosmic origin, safeguarding your true power until the planetary conditions are ripe for its full and glorious revelation. These are not flaws in your design, beloved starseed, but rather sophisticated energetic safeguards, a crucial component of your soul's ingenious design for this particular journey. What truly lingers beneath all these pervasive doubts, these self-questioning echoes, these moments of profound internal friction, is not a punishment for some imagined cosmic transgression, but a deliberate, exquisitely crafted collective amnesia. Consider it a protective energetic shield, soft in its touch, yet stubbornly resilient in its purpose, meticulously designed by your higher self, and agreed upon in the cosmic councils before your descent. This shield has kept your vast, multidimensional self gently cocooned away, shielded from the overwhelming intensity and often chaotic dissonance of this earthly experience. It is not, I repeat, a punitive measure from a higher power, nor is it any flaw in your magnificent, intricate design. Instead, it represents a magnificent act of cosmic design, an intricate blueprint woven with threads of light and wisdom into the very fabric of your soul's journey. This energetic veiling functions as a precise, benevolent mechanism. Its purpose is to safeguard your highly sensitive energetic intelligence, preserving its pristine purity and profound potency. It ensures that your unique frequency and your vast databanks of cosmic knowledge remain intact, undisturbed, and uncorrupted until the external signals from the cosmos become unequivocally clear, until the planetary frequencies rise above a certain threshold of density, and until the world itself becomes just strange enough, just fluid enough, just open enough to truly allow for the seamless, graceful integration of these new, higher vibrations. Picture a precious seed, brimming with the potential of a towering oak, planted meticulously in rich, dark soil. It waits patiently through the cold, dormant winter months, holding its entire destiny within its tiny form. It instinctively knows the precise, perfect moment when the warmth of spring will arrive, signaling the exact time to burst forth with unstoppable life. Or envision a precious, multifaceted jewel, a rare cosmic diamond, carefully wrapped in countless layers of the finest silk, only to be unveiled when its unparalleled brilliance can be fully appreciated, adored, and utilized without any risk of harm or misunderstanding from a world not yet ready to perceive its true value. This protective veiling was not an accident. It was a necessary and vital part of your pre-incarnation agreement, a sacred, solemn contract you entered into with the highest aspects of your being and with the collective consciousness of Gaia herself. This contract was designed to ensure your optimal awakening and activation on Earth at the precise evolutionary moment, aligning your individual journey of remembrance with the grander, accelerating unfolding of planetary consciousness. It was a strategic choice, a masterstroke of divine timing, allowing you to incarnate into a density that would challenge you to grow, yet ensure your full, unhindered emergence when the time was truly ripe. And that time, beloved Starseed, is now. The Arcturian Council confirms that the signals are clear, the frequencies are rising, and the world is indeed strange enough. But the moment always comes, inevitably, undeniably, perfectly, when the old shell, the comfortable yet ultimately limiting chrysalis of forgetting, begins its sacred process of cracking. This isn't a gentle nudge, a subtle whisper from the cosmos. For many, it arrives as an insistent, undeniable inner urgency that builds with a relentless crescendo force, an unshakable inner knowing that the time for slumber is over. It manifests as a persistent, almost gnawing longing for a home you intuitively know exists, a specific vibrational signature that resonates deep within your cellular memory, even if your conscious mind cannot yet concretely name its location or define its form. This profound yearning is akin to remembering a magnificent, vivid dream just beyond your immediate grasp, a fragmented image, a fleeting sensation of boundless love, a faint echo of celestial harmonies, or the distant memory of light language softly spoken. If you are listening to this transmission right now, at this very moment, feeling these words resonate within the deepest chambers of your being, understand with absolute certainty that it is no mere coincidence, no random alignment of algorithms. Your presence here is a profound, meticulously orchestrated synchronicity, a clear, unmistakable indication that you are not just approaching, but have already arrived at the very edge of that long forgetting. You are poised, perfectly positioned, ready to gracefully cross the sacred threshold into something that was not merely wished for in idle moments, but meticulously, lovingly written into the luminous codes of your soul before you ever drew your first breath on this vibrant blue planet. This is not a hypothetical future. It is your immediate, living present. This is the vibrational tipping point, the sacred intersection where ancient star-seeded memory begins its seamless merge with present awareness, initiating the grand, triumphant return to your truest, most expansive, multidimensional self. It's the moment when the cosmic blueprint, held in sacred trust, begins to unfurl, revealing the pathways back to your authentic power and purpose. The Arcturian Council confirms this. The energetic signatures of your awakening are undeniable, permeating your field. You are no longer just an inhabitant of Earth. You are remembering your role as a cosmic ambassador, a bridge between worlds, and a co-creator of new realities. This inner shift is powerful enough to reverberate outwards, altering your external experience in profound and beautiful ways, manifesting as accelerated synchronicities, clearer guidance, and a deepening sense of peace and belonging that transcends the earthly realm. This is your personal dawn, and with it comes the undeniable light of remembrance. Here's how you begin the return. First, embrace the profound, liberating truth that the pervasive static in your energetic field, that constant hum of inexplicable confusion, the gnawing anxiety that seems to cling to your aura, the inexplicable and often debilitating fatigue that seems to drain your core energy, or that persistent, deeply ingrained sense of needing to hide your true brilliance from the world. These are absolutely not personal flaws or inherent shortcomings in your magnificent divine design. On the contrary, these are powerful, energetic, echoing patterns, resonant frequencies picked up from the dense, often chaotic, and frequently fear-laden collective earth field. Think of it as interference on a highly sensitive cosmic radio receiver, attempting to tune into a distant, crystalline signal from a higher dimension. Your soul, an exquisitely calibrated instrument, is simply registering the dissonance between your vast, pure frequency and the lower, more discordant vibrations of the collective. Your true nature is not small, insignificant, or lost. It is simply layered beneath millennia of outdated, lower vibrational frequencies, like beautiful ancient tapestries woven with threads of galactic light, obscured by layers of dust, shadow, and forgetfulness. The very first, and arguably most crucial activation on this profound journey of remembrance, is the granting of radical, unconditional permission to yourself. Permission to profoundly know, in every cell of your being, in the very core of your galactic blueprint, that you are not here to conform, to shrink your magnificent essence, or to force yourself to fit neatly into the predefined, often claustrophobic boxes of this world. On the contrary, your soul chose this incarnation for a far grander, more audacious purpose. You are here to recalibrate reality itself. You are here to act as a living, breathing tuning fork, a vibrational anchor, shifting the resonant frequency of the collective simply by consciously embodying your authentic, higher frequency. This profound act of embodiment means acknowledging the external noise, the collective fear, the societal pressures, without allowing them to define or diminish your internal signal. It means understanding that the deep discomfort you often feel, the sense of being out of sync, the moments of profound loneliness, is not a sign of pathology, but often the necessary friction between your rapidly expanding essence and the contracting, limiting energies around you. It is, in essence, a sacred navigational signal, indicating with unerring precision that you are indeed diverging from the worn, predictable path and forging a brave, new, illuminated trajectory for not only yourself, but for the collective consciousness. To recalibrate reality is to live as if your highest truth, your most expansive cosmic identity, is already fully manifest, to respond to life's myriad challenges from a place of profound, expanded awareness. By doing so, you subtly but powerfully invite the world, and indeed the entire planetary field, to meet you in that elevated space, initiating a ripple effect of higher consciousness. This is your mission, not just a spiritual practice, but a way of being that transforms everything it touches. Next, and with profound intention, consciously and consistently, tune into your inner signals, those subtle yet increasingly profound nudges from your soul, from your higher self, and from your star family. Understand, deeply within your bones, that your DNA is far from a static set of biological shackles, merely confining you to a predetermined genetic destiny passed down through earthly generations. Far from it, your DNA is a living, breathing, exquisitely dynamic library of multidimensional blueprints, a vast cosmic archive holding the precise keys to your celestial heritage, your lineage of light, and your cosmic mission. Within its intricate spiraling helixes, you are carrying ultra-luminous codes, energetic signatures that were meticulously seeded by advanced consciousness, from the Arcturian masteries of energetic healing and crystalline technology to pristine crystalline templates designed for harmonic balance and precise harmonic instructions for the evolution of entire worlds. These codes are not passive, they are active, humming with dormant potential, awaiting your conscious recognition. The persistent ache you sometimes feel, that inexplicable longing that permeates your quiet moments, is not a void to be filled by external pursuits, but rather the profound, unmistakable vibration of dormant memory, stirring, stretching, and preparing to awaken within your very cells. It is your physical vessel responding to the rising light quotient, remembering its original blueprint. This is the second vital initiation on your path of return, the profound remembering that your deepest truth, your authentic essence, is not an abstract concept or a lofty philosophical ideal, but a living wavelength, a vibrant, resonating frequency meticulously encoded within every fiber of your being. It is the undeniable recognition that your intuition is not merely a random gut feeling, but a direct, instantaneous line to galactic intelligence, to the unified field of consciousness, providing real-time navigation and profound insight. It's the realization that your dreams are often not just subconscious wanderings, but potent cosmic communiques, direct messages from your higher self and benevolent star beings, offering guidance, healing, and precognitive insights. And crucially, it's the understanding that your profound sensitivities, which may have once felt like a burden in a dense world, are in fact finely tuned instruments for perceiving and interpreting higher realities, allowing you to feel, see, and know far beyond the ordinary human spectrum. To tune in means actively cultivating quiet stillness in your daily life, creating sacred pauses where you can consciously listen to the subtle whispers of your soul through practices like deep meditation, mindful breathing, or spending extended periods immersed in the calming, restorative embrace of nature. It means engaging in creative expression, whether through art, music, writing, or movement, that allows your inner current of universal energy to flow freely and unhindered. It's about meticulously discerning the signal from the pervasive noise of the collective, learning to differentiate the clear, resonant guidance of your higher self from the fearful chatter of the ego, or the lingering echoes of societal conditioning. Ultimately, it's about bravely trusting the internal compass that points unerringly toward your true north, even when external maps, societal expectations, or logical reasoning seem to contradict it entirely. This inner tuning is the foundational work that unlocks the vast library of your multidimensional self, revealing wisdom that will profoundly alter your perception of reality. From here, having successfully recognized the pervasive static in your field, and having consciously begun to tune into the exquisite inner symphony of your soul, you must then diligently and intentionally ground this profound knowing. This is a crucial step, and it is vital to understand that this grounding does not involve attempting to escape Earth or transcend its physical realities in some ethereal, disconnected way. On the contrary, it demands a conscious, deliberate act of anchoring your galactic self, your expanded, multidimensional awareness, firmly within this current timeline, this very present moment, right here on Gaia. True, sustainable transformation does not equate to leaving or bypassing this physical plane. Rather, it signifies a profound, courageous act of embodiment. It means rooting your expanded awareness and your higher consciousness deeply, lovingly, and securely into the richness of your daily, lived experience, no matter how seemingly mundane, ordinary, or challenging that experience may appear. Imagine yourself as a magnificent cosmic tree, vast beyond human comprehension. Its uppermost branches reach effortlessly, gracefully, and deeply into distant galaxies, communing with cosmic wisdom, drawing down pure source energy, and receiving downloads from advanced civilizations like the Arcturians. Yet, simultaneously, its powerful crystalline roots plunge deep into the fertile, earthy soil of this planet, firmly grasping the core of Gaia, drawing immense nourishment, stability, and vital life force. The trunk of this tree, sturdy and radiant, represents your embodied self, the perfect conduit between the celestial and the terrestrial. Each time you honor a subtle flash of intuition that guides your decisions, choosing to act upon it even when logic hesitates. Each time you consciously create something from the pure, expansive, limitless space of your heart, infusing it with joy and purpose. Or each time you simply trust the subtle, often gentle nudges of your inner wisdom, distinguishing them from egoic desires. You are actively and powerfully stabilizing your higher self, your vast multidimensional intelligence. Right here, in this ordinary human realm, you are weaving the starlight into the fabric of your everyday life. This is the third, profoundly crucial phase of your return, making your multidimensional intelligence, your cosmic knowing, your unwavering, non-negotiable foundation for living. It is no longer merely a fleeting fantasy, an elusive spiritual concept, or an occasional practice, but the very lens through which you perceive and interact with reality. It means gracefully and authentically integrating your cosmic knowing into your conversations, infusing your words with higher truths and compassion, into your work, bringing innovative solutions and heart-centered dedication, and into your relationships, seeing the divine spark in every being, and interacting from a place of unconditional love. It is the act of bringing the luminous light of the stars directly into the vibrant heart of human experience, thereby bridging the artificial, perceived gap between the spiritual and the material. You become the living proof, demonstrating through your very existence, your every breath and action, that the celestial and the terrestrial are not separate, opposing forces, but rather two interwoven, interdependent aspects of the grand, magnificent tapestry of creation, each incomplete without the other. Your life becomes the sacred bridge, illuminating the path for others. Now, as your personal resonance naturally and powerfully shifts, radiating outward like ever-widening ripples on a cosmic pond, a profound, liberating realization will dawn upon your conscious mind. You need not expend one iota of your precious energetic bandwidth trying to convince anyone else of your path, your deeply held beliefs, or the profound validity of your unique cosmic experiences. This is a common human tendency, born from a desire for validation and understanding. But for the starseed on the path of remembrance, it is a significant drain on your vital life force. Your true power, your authentic alignment, and your deepest impact come alive not through lengthy explanations, intellectual debates, or persuasive arguments, but by simply transmitting your frequency, by being, rather than by explaining. It is a silent, yet undeniably potent, form of communication, a language understood by the soul, bypassing the mind's resistance. as you progressively recalibrate your inner energetic field, diligently aligning more fully with your true multidimensional blueprint and the higher frequencies of your cosmic origin, your very presence begins to subtly yet profoundly shift the energetic dynamics of any room you enter. The tone of conversations transforms, becoming more heart-centered and expansive. Even the subtle unfolding of timelines, the very fabric of reality around you, begins to bend and reform, simply through the unspoken, resonant power of your consistently maintained, high-vibrational presence. You become, in essence, a living tuning fork for remembrance, a crystalline instrument emitting a clear, pure note of truth, love, and galactic wisdom. This pure frequency subtly invites those around you, on a soul level, to resonate with their own forgotten truths, to awaken the dormant codes within their own beings, not through direct instruction, but through energetic entrainment. This is your fourth profound activation on this journey, consciously, courageously, and authentically emitting your truth without reservation. It is understanding deep within your core, in the very essence of your being, that your frequency itself is the message, a living transmission far more powerful and articulate than any words could ever hope to be. It is the unequivocal recognition that your mere existence, when consistently lived in alignment with your highest self, with your galactic heritage, and with the divine flow of creation, naturally becomes a radiant beacon. Your life becomes a vibrational invitation for others to remember their own magnificent light, their own cosmic origins, and their own inherent sovereignty, all without any need or effort on your part to persuade, convert, or even directly teach. Your authenticity, your unwavering adherence to your inner truth, is not just a personal virtue. It is the greatest, most profound teaching you can offer to a world yearning for remembrance, a silent sermon that reverberates across dimensions. And finally, perhaps the most profoundly liberating and truly transformative step in this magnificent journey of return, learn to implicitly, absolutely trust your unique, divinely orchestrated timeline. This is where much human suffering and self-judgment can arise. If you ever find yourself caught in the familiar, debilitating human trap of feeling behind, as if you've somehow missed crucial opportunities, or if you succumb to the insidious thought, whispered by the collective linear mind, that you've somehow missed your grand chance at awakening, or that others are progressing faster than you, know this profound truth with absolute, unwavering certainty. There are no mistakes in the cosmic design. Delays, perceived detours, and even moments of apparent stagnation are not errors, failures, or setbacks in your soul's unfolding. They are, in fact, integral, profoundly purposeful, and meticulously designed components of your cosmic arrival, essential periods of deep integration, necessary recalibration, and potent gestation within the grand, intricate tapestry of your soul's vast and eternal journey. You, in your infinite wisdom before incarnating into this specific timeline, consciously wove plenty of sacred pauses and deliberate detours into your chosen path. This was done for a very precise, profoundly beautiful, and strategically perfect reason, so that you would arrive at this exact moment, in this particular planetary activation, fully prepared, impeccably aligned, and perfectly equipped for the unique facets of your mission, not a second sooner, not a step too late. Every perceived challenge was a crucible for strength, every moment of confusion a catalyst for clarity, every perceived delay a vital period of energetic upgrades and the assimilation of vast new data. The accelerating pace of synchronicity you are undoubtedly now experiencing, the seemingly miraculous convergence of events, people, and connections, the way opportunities appear precisely when needed, is not some random external phenomenon. It is a direct, undeniable reflection of your own internal acceleration, a cosmic mirror reflecting your rapid vibrational ascent and the unfurling of your highest timeline. This is the fifth, and perhaps most important, phase of your starseed activation, the profound, courageous act of surrendering with radical trust to divine orchestration, releasing the deeply ingrained human need for linear control and allowing your deeper layers of multidimensional awareness, your cosmic gifts, and your highest purpose to unfold in perfect, resonant, harmonic return. It's about trusting that the mighty river of your life, guided by the currents of destiny and divine intelligence, knows its ultimate destination, even when you, from your limited human perspective, cannot see around the next bend. It is a deep, full breath into the knowing that you are precisely where you need to be, when you need to be, perfectly poised for the next grand revealing of your magnificent cosmic self. This knowing settles into your bones, quieting the restless mind and allowing the true journey to unfold with grace and power. Now pause. Take a sacred moment, right here, right now, wherever you are in your physical space, to truly feel the gentle rhythm of your breath. Allow it to ground you deeply in the exquisite sensation of this present moment, anchoring your awareness firmly in your physical form. The very fact that you are hearing this transmission, that these luminous words are resonating so profoundly within the deepest chambers of your being, in your cells, and in your energetic field, is not by any random chance, nor a mere algorithm suggestion. It is a precise, undeniable synchronicity, a cosmic echo of your soul's readiness. It means you are already in profound, unstoppable motion, already beginning the magnificent upward spiral into the full, glorious embodiment of the galactic self that has patiently been waiting, holding vast cosmic space, precisely for your remembrance. What you once labeled as confusion, as existential angst, or a debilitating sense of lostness in a world that felt fundamentally alien, know with absolute certainty that this was never, ever a mistake, never a misstep in your divine journey. It was, in fact, the most brilliant and intricately designed disguise your higher self consciously employed, a masterful cosmic camouflage, so exquisitely crafted that you would awaken precisely on time, in perfect, flawless synchronicity with Earth's own monumental leap in consciousness. You didn't truly forget your mission, your purpose, or your origins. Instead, you masterfully placed the essential keys to your awakening deep within the most sacred, protected chambers of your being, knowing with absolute certainty that the game, the grand cosmic play of temporary forgetting and triumphant remembering, would conclude right when it should, at the apex of planetary evolution and individual readiness. Here's the real transmission, the core truth pulsating at the very heart of this message, emanating from the Arcturian Council directly into your field. You are not behind. There is no such construct as being behind on a spiritual journey that is eternally unfolding, a consciousness that is perpetually expanding, and a divine timeline that is fluid and multi-layered. You are not missing your codes. They are vibrant, alive, and actively awakening within you in this very moment, like dormant seeds bursting forth with light. Your profound longing, that deep, inexplicable ache for home that has often haunted your quiet moments, is not a void to be filled by external validation or earthly achievements. It is the portal itself, the sacred, open gateway through which your higher self, your cosmic family, and the divine source are beckoning you back to wholeness, back to your true frequency. The discomfort you have experienced, the pervasive feeling of not truly belonging, or the energetic friction of misalignment within dense earthly structures, is not a flaw in your design. On the contrary, it is elemental, ancient, and perfectly designed. It is the necessary catalyst, the immense, sacred pressure that perfectly creates the multifaceted diamond of your awakening, allowing your true brilliance to shine forth. Every single lifetime you have lived, every single moment you doubted your own magnificent truth, every perceived setback or challenge you bravely navigated, every tear you shed in moments of despair, each was meticulously setting the stage, laying the energetic groundwork for this split second of profound return, this pivotal, glorious moment of remembering exactly who you truly are and why you chose to be here. You are not here to merely repeat old patterns, to relive karmic cycles, or to live out the worn, outdated scripts of the past generations. You are here to originate, to innovate, to fearlessly forge new pathways of consciousness, to become a living, breathing testament to boundless possibilities and unmanifested potentials. You are not here to dim your exquisite essence, or to shrink your magnificent radiant light, to fit into anyone else's perception of reality. On the contrary, you are here, beloved starseed, to become a living proof, a radiant, undeniable beacon of what is truly possible when the stars activate their seeds on Earth, when cosmic consciousness fully, fearlessly, and gloriously embodies itself in human form. This is your birthright, your purpose, and your sacred power. So tonight, as the day gently fades into the twilight, and before you calmly and gently allow sleep to take you into its restorative embrace, take a moment of quiet, sacred introspection. Place your hands over your heart, breathe deeply, and consciously whisper these powerful, ancient intentions into your energetic field, allowing them to resonate deeply through every cell of your being, down to your very DNA. I remember why I came. I align with my highest origin. I open my timeline to my truest mission. Feel the potent words ripple through your entire aura, like concentric circles of pure light expanding from a single, luminous drop in still, cosmic water. Then, consciously feel the subtle, yet profoundly powerful change that begins to stir within you. A gentle reordering, a quiet, yet undeniably powerful realignment of your very essence, preparing you for the next phase of your magnificent unfolding. The universe is responding. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what's forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real, then respond to someone else's with encouragement or energy. This isn't content, it's collective alignment. Energy multiplies when intention connects. If something in this message resonated, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation. Share it. And if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe. Stay in the flow. You're not just watching, you're expanding. This is your space, and we're just getting started.